And I say the Basque Nation, Josh Henson, with specific reason in this competition.
The International Sambo Federation has recognized the Basque Country as a separate sports jurisdiction, although it is technically a part of Spain. They do very strongly in this sport, primarily because they have a folk style of wrestling involving jackets, which is very similar to Sambo. Many of the Basque wrestlers have to be counted as favorites in their weight classes here today.
Shepard Pittman, perhaps surprisingly, won his first match today against Casco of Italy.
That, I think, had to rank as an upset. Pittman, again, in his first international competition, has a freestyle wrestling background. And what you'll see here that makes this match interesting is he's bringing freestyle wrestling skills into this, just as the Basque wrestler here is bringing in primarily a judo orientation. You'll see this in a couple positions where a standard judo attack and a standard wrestling attack will come head-to-head, and will seem to be confusion to all around. Will produce a lot of excitement, I think, from the crowd.
And certainly the crowd have taken to this particular bout perhaps more than any other so far.
Well, Pittman has an engaging personality. He's just lost 2 points here. That's the classic judo style throw I think he may have been unprepared for as a wrestler. The referees seem to be disagreeing about that, however. I think they're going to award him 1 point. From our angle, it looked like he hit his side with a fall, and that would be a 2-point throw in Sambo. However, they're going to award him 1 point on that. Engaging personality I was talking about is really something he's known for. He took a bunch of youngsters from Missouri to our national championships just 3 weeks ago, and a bunch of unprepared people won the national team title for the 8 to 18-year-old age group. So he's quite a good fellow in a number of ways. School teacher from Missouri.
Alfonso, though, much the favorite here, but being pushed all the way by the enthusiasm of Shepard Pittman.
Pittman had been leading earlier in this match, and I think the lack of international experience is showing. He's lost his lead and is now behind. He's going to be forced to take a few desperate shots in the hopes of catching up. Whether you can do that against an international player is doubtful, but he seems to be enthusiastic, and he hasn't quit yet. Alfonso here, of course, being very careful. He's on the edge of the mat. One attack by Shepard. Here's his attack. This could be it. This could change the match right here. He's going to lift. No, they go down. The referees will not award points on that. That's exactly what Pittman's got to do, though. One more of those. If he can just bring him to the mat, he could pull this out and pull a surprise upset.
And all the neutrals in the crowd are with him. The British team are roaring him on from the sidelines as the seconds tick away.
Well, he pulled an upset in his first match, and if he pulls the upset here, would go right into the finals. So I think he's got that underdog crowd appeal.
Against a really mean-looking opponent from the Basque region.
It. The Basque, he knows he scored points. Look at that face. That could be the match right there, and I think he knows it. Oh, he knows it. Pittman, realizing its seconds are ticking away, he's got to attack. Not much time.
It's got to be something dramatic now from Shepard Pittman. He's gone 4-2 behind. As the bell goes, a brave effort from the American. But the victory to Raul Alfonso. The British girls are also in action here in Sambo wrestling in a ladies' competition that's full of world games, and the last of them to get underway is going on, in fact, behind me. Taekwondo, a martial art contact sport, established now in 115 countries around the world, and as a demonstration event, it will be in the next Olympic Games.